Hello everyone, it's Astro. Um, recently, as in the past week, I asked you in the community tab section to put your questions down for a Q&A because I just want to do one right now. Um, so this is Q&A because why not? I got 4 questions out of it, so this is not going to be a long video at all. But they are all very good questions, so thank you very much. First question here is from Jabble, um, and that is, what horn animation are you the most proud of? Um, I'd have to say that I am the most proud of um, probably this. So the next question is from Infinite Horizons, longtime fan of my channel. Um, what goal horn was the hardest you ever made? I would have to say the Columbus Blue Jackets goal horn history video, which has been nothing but struggling for that because not only was that video extremely difficult to make, it took me like a week to make, and even through that, the result didn't sound as good as I wanted it to. It just the horn sounded choppy, the song sounded choppy, but it was the best I could manage. That and now it's blocked, so YouTube hates me. All right, third question is from GDD Games, and the question is what's the lore behind Astro Goldhorns? Um, this is a great question, so much so that I hearted it. Um, the lore behind Astro Goldhorns, at least the name, um, just more the story behind it, I'd say, less than the lore, because there's not really a whole lot of lore behind this channel. Um, but the story about it is rather that I started out the channel under the name hashtag the Astronurse. Um, and if you have been subscribed to me for a long time, know that that was my first name. As in, like, if you subscribed to me and or not even subscribed, if you just watched my channel in 2016 or 2017, you'll know that was my name back then. For quite a while. And I did that because it expressed my two of my passions, one of which is um, obviously astronomy and just exploration of space and just all of that sort of stuff. So that's the astro part, and then the nurse part would be my interest in like just the medical field. I've got many interests. Both of these are my interests. I would say the astronomy one more so than the medical one, but I still am interested in medicine and whatnot, and especially pharmaceuticals as well. Um, so not only looking into pharmaceutical science, but also looking at like surgery and emergency medical technician work, all of that sort of stuff has always interested me. Um, so I started out with the name hashtag the Astronurse. I don't know whether there's the hashtag in there. I thought it was pretty hip and cool back then, but I realize now that it's very cringe. Um, but anyways, so I just in 2018, I think it was New Year's 2018 actually. I I rebranded the channel um, to just be Astro because I realized that name was hashtag the Astronurse is a stupid name. Uh, but just rebranded the channel to Astro then, and just focused on the one passion of mine um, rather than the other one because I was and still am more interested in astronomy than medicine. Um, but yeah, so I changed it to Astro and rebranded the channel, and I actually still think that branding was maybe the best that I've ever had on the channel. Um, it just looked very good, very clean. Um, And then I stuck with the name Astro for a while, until about 2019 when I switched it to simulators and stuff. Um, some of you have been subscribed to me because of my Goalhorns, but you started watching my Goalhorns from the start. You'll know that my name used to be simulators and stuff when I started with Goalhorns. Um, that was because I rebranded the channel so that because I wanted to put more of a focus on simulators on the channel, obviously, given the name, and then the stuff just being basically anything else I wanted to post. But I ended up not posting a whole lot of simulator content, like only a few videos. So um, I realized once I started creating a lot of Goalhorns and that started gaining a lot of traction, much, much more than my simulator videos, I just rebranded the channel again because I was like, okay, this channel isn't about simulators anymore. Um, so I rebranded it to Astro Goalhorns, which is where we are now. Um, and I changed my profile picture to just the four favorite teams and race car driver Corey LaJoie in NASCAR, which are just some of my favorites. Right now, I've been reaching out to a few different people, looking to, and I've just been looking to redesign the logo because while I do like the logo and it's very clean looking, um, I think it could be better, and I want something that reflects the channel not only in astronomy but also in sports and just I want something that meshes the two together, sports and astronomy, um, with a bit more of a heavy focus on astronomy. That's why the channel background is currently a star field. Um, but yes, so I've been looking to redesign that logo after the poll and all that, and I realize I'm taking way too long to answer this one question, but it's a really good question. But yeah, and then obviously there's my April Fool's prank where I changed it to eagle horns. That was not permanent, never was intended to be. So sorry if any of you believed that. It's still Astro Horns, and it's going to be for the foreseeable future, unless I decide to rebrand it at some point. But I don't think I will. So, um, all right, next question and final question, fourth question. I said question a lot of times right there. It's from Makey Wilson, and it's just here's a simple one: favorite NBA team. Um, Despite the fact that you said it was simple, it's not simple for me because I don't watch the NBA at all. I don't think I've watched a single live NBA game. I've watched like highlights a few times, and that's about it. Um, I don't know. I like the Atlanta Hawks. I would say the Supersonics because they're local, but they're obviously not here anymore. They're in OKC now as the OKC Thunder. Um, but yeah, I'd say I like the Atlanta Hawks. I kind of like the Chicago Bulls as well. Um, Current Chicago Bulls. I'm not in it just because of the '80s amazing period with Michael Jordan and all of that. Um, no, no, no. I still like the current Chicago Bulls, so at least I'm not a bandwagon. So there's that. Um, there's the Atlanta Hawks. And I don't know. That's about it. I mean, oh, I like the Cleveland Cavaliers a little bit as well because it's Ohio, and I just generally support Ohio sports. Um, but to me, I think the Cavs got a bit overrated when they got LeBron James and they became world champions in I think 2017 or something like that. But now they're not now they're not overrated anymore because no more LeBron James and they suck again. Uh, so I'm back to supporting the Cavs, kind of. I never really supported them in the first place. Whatever. Anyways, I don't watch the NBA, and you guys just learned the lore behind Astro Goldhorns. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this Q&A. Just because I wanted to, just because I want to do something with my life that isn't work. So yeah, thanks for watching. Uh, yeah, see ya.